Our enterprise has been producing pharmaceuticals in Kazakhstan for 30 years. Our products are supplied to the countries of Southeast Asia, CIS countries. We use only modern equipment that meets the requirements of international GMP quality standards to produce drugs. At the end of the year, the management of our company has defined a plan to upgrade technically obsolete equipment and replace it with more technologically advanced equipment. The process involves reducing the cost of raw materials, material resources, and gradual improvement of technological processes. This stage had to be passed in order to obtain an international quality certificate and to enter the market of European countries. I have been working as a chief engineer for 20 years and know all the technological processes at the plant well. I selected new equipment to replace technically unsuitable equipment by myself, coordinating it with the management before the purchase. It was not an easy job. There was a lot of equipment on the market, processes were changing and automated. In the plans of modernization was the purchase of equipment for the production of PVC blisters. These blisters are produced from transparent PVC film. PVC film is a colorless, transparent plastic, a thermoplastic vinyl chloride polymer, which is used to form blisters for pharmaceutical and medicinal products. I had already chosen a lot of different machines for our company. I had a little experience in selecting, and I still have contacts of some reliable manufacturers of machinery. I started contacting the manufacturers by telephone and asked if they could produce a machine for the production of PVC blisters. As the main criteria specified compact with automatic control. At first I contacted a company from Germany, which offered me the equipment for the production of PVC blisters, but they specified that the whole process of delivery, customs clearance and installation of the equipment is not included in the price. The delivery could have been delayed and I declined. Then I contacted the company in Krasnodar. She said that they do not produce this type of machine, but if we can wait, they are willing to design and produce the machine, but it will not be until next year. I was not prepared to wait that long. Since I could not find a manufacturer for the PVC blister machine, I decided to take a different route and consult with professionals who work in the pharmaceutical equipment supply industry and maybe suggest another machine option. I searched on the internet for an intermediary from Russia, because I once had a bad experience delivering equipment from a Chinese intermediary when we were brought a line for packaging powder, but there were no documents for installation, no technical passport. It took us a long time to set up the line. We consulted with the manufacturers on the phone, although they were reluctant to talk to us. I chose 3 vendors online. I looked at the firm's time in the pharmaceutical supply market, the company's website, and the machine's delivery terms as criteria. All the companies I called to make sure of the professionalism of their managers. A specialist from one company said to wait for 5 minutes, but she never listened to me. I didn't like such attitude to the customer. The male manager talked to me like a professional. He asked me specific questions about the desired productivity of the machine, the overall dimensions, told me about the terms of delivery. At the stage of consultation, he suggested the equipment for the production of PVC blisters, which I was able to quickly coordinate with the management of the enterprise. Within a week we concluded a contract for the supply of equipment. The company's specialist offered to test the machine and asked to send a sample of our PVC film. The manager 2 weeks before delivery reported on the degree of readiness of the machine and sent a video where we could see our equipment. A line of 5 cell blisters was formed from the PVC film by means of a mold. This line went through the stage of curing and cutting. Cuttings were reeled off on a reel for waste. The final product we received was a 5-cell blister, in which penicillin vials will be packaged in the future. A month after the contract was signed, we received a machine for the production of PVC blisters. The manager provided the manufacturer's warranty, technical passport of the equipment, drawings and operating instructions. We assembled the machine and trained the workers, who will be assigned to the machine within a week. We were satisfied with the equipment. The machine turned out to be more productive than we expected, but it gave us the opportunity to increase our production capacity. The competent advice saved me time and helped me avoid mistakes that I probably would have made had I made the choice myself. It is difficult to find professionals in the equipment business. I am very glad that in the end, I was lucky to meet such a person.